my question is, a lot of supporters are having the same question with, altogether. What do you see of the future of formal recognition of the new federal state of China? And do you believe that the new federal state of China would receive that recognition before we actually take down the CCP?
Look, I hope that we take down the CCP within the next year, and it's within our grasp to do that. Don't think that they're strong, they're weak. They're weak because they're doing moves like locking down 400 million people. If they were strong, they would not do the lockdowns in China today, right? If they were strong, they would tell the world the reality of what's going on in China. If they were strong, they would not have a social credit score. If they were strong, they would not have slave labor camps. Everything they do is their weakness. Now, it's incumbent upon us. I think we can make tremendous inroads throughout the next year in trying to get formal recognition, but that's a group effort, right? And we should look at some NGOs, some maybe other organizations to try to get that. The pressure against those organizations by the CCP will be immense because remember, the first group that recognizes the new federal state will essentially begin the beginning of a fuse that will blow up on Beijing. So it's going to be tough, but I think it's doable. I think we've got to start to work. That being said, on the formal recognition, the more powerful element is making sure that people in those nations understand what the new federal state is and start putting pressure on their own organizations and government to say, hey, why are we recognizing these criminals in Beijing and why are we not recognizing these decent, hardworking people that are adding so much to our society, that are not criminals but our neighbors, that are not these people putting out deadly viruses throughout the world, but are hardworking co-workers with us? How can we support what's happening in Beijing when we see people marrying into our families, are starting to become involved in our schools and our churches, in our communities overall? So that's still the most important thing. From that, organizations and countries are going to want to recognize the new federal state. And that's going to be a big effort of Miles and myself over the coming year.
Wow.